day 2. This is a late start. It's already after 1 o'clock, so I've already worked out already. We're about to go watch the belly flop competition, and we're gonna go hit the Windjammer. Fun time at the gym. I sat in the sauna for a bit. If you guys don't know about the saunas here on Mariner, go into the saunas. It's great. And also, if you're a workout enthusiast or your cabin's near deck 11, go use their showers in there. They're much bigger, much nicer. If you saw it in the embarkation day video of the last time I was on Mariner, you understand why. Belly flop competition is starting. Oh man, this one is. Wait a minute, I gotta talk to you. So, I remember you. I saw you yesterday, I was like, oh my goodness. Now, this guy, he was our activities director for our very first cruise on Harmony, November last year. I was on Harmony last year. Yeah, this guy's a lot of fun. If you ever see John. Only getting worse. I found the second guy. There he is, man. Our guy, Josh. We got our contestants right here. 3, 2, 1, go! Look, oh no. We got splashed all the way over here. Oh. 4. 4. Gotta give him a 4. That's good. Gotta give him an 8 for effort. Shout out to the skinny dudes. Uh-oh. You win it like this. So 300 pounds. Hold on. That's a 5. 5. Shout out my man. Shout out my guy. You gotta give him a 5. 3, 2, 1. The spray is real today. It's windy. The spray is real. So the Windjammer, washy. End up with a smorgasbord. I got pork, chicken, rice, roasted potatoes, and mashed potatoes. I wish I would have seen this first. Otherwise I wouldn't have got this. But just something to tide me over until dinner. My expectations are low for this. We'll see. All right, we just left the Windjammer, heading back to the room. I gotta get showered. I still have not showered since the gym, but the food was underwhelming. But I mean, I wasn't putting too much on it for, you know, lunch. Dinner, different story. I'm gonna have higher expectations based off what we did yesterday. And by the way, the ship is rocking. This ship is rocking today. It's really rocky. Like during the workout, it was rocking. Windjammer, like people were just like, whoa, almost dropping stuff in the Windjammer. We're off in the promenade. We're actually gonna do a little scavenger hunt to try to find some ducks. Let's see how lucky this guy can get, because in the last vlog, we got lucky because the lady literally gave us to it, so that don't count. But we're actually right here by the main dining. Let's see what's on the menu for dinner. Here we are. They got escargot. This is the French menu, so this is the warm apple cobbler night. And this is what I always like to look forward to. The Windjammer boys, we're gonna infiltrate the main dining on formal night. And I might just stay just like this because I'm not changing. You know, that's actually a more important question. How many of you actually dress up for formal night when you go to the main dining? Or really just dress up for formal night in general? I typically don't go too formal, but I don't know. But let's go scavenger hunting. No luck on the scavenger hunt for this guy. But we're off to the main dining. One thing I didn't mention about this room, we're on deck 10, which is right below deck 11, which has a solarium, the pool, etc. I'm not sure exactly what we're under. If I had to take a guess, I would say the main pool, because the solarium is forward, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I think we're underneath the main pool. So far, hasn't been that bad. Haven't really heard a lot of chaos, which I know some people say like, oh, don't book underneath like a theater or any sort of venue. But so far so good on the 10th deck. But we're gonna go down, main dining, get that warm apple cobbler. I'm not gonna show you because you guys know, if you watch my videos, you know what this looks like. Oh wow, it looked like they drained the pools and there's nobody really out here on the deck, but it's also windy. We finished the warm apple cobbler. Now it's on to the Windjammer. Washy washy. Hey, they got quiche, potato gratin, stuffed peppers, chicken cordon bleu, grilled pork chops, of course, fresh fruits. All right, salads. All right, cold cuts with eggplants. Ah, they actually had the apple cobbler here. The tricky Windjammer over here. We got some white chicken. We got the Mediterranean stuff. We got the ice cream here. Got the toppings. We got the more toppings. The Mediterranean station. Hey, shout out, guys. You guys working? Ah, shout out to the Philippines. What city? What city in the Philippines?
Sorsogon, Bicol.
Chicken tenders, fries, burgers, dogs, and the mac and cheese. We left the Windjammer. Man, I wish I would have known they had the apple cobbler there. I would have saved myself so much time. But nevertheless, it's good. We're about to go to the room and I'll give you an update. Update is I'm gonna crash out. I'm not gonna do anything else. And again, this is a chill cruise for me. I was just on this cruise 2 weeks ago. I was on the ship for a back-to-back. I got the laptop right there. I'm gonna chill here with this TV and the laptop. Next time you'll see me will be tomorrow. We'll be at Costa maybe, because hopefully we'll actually port. Stay tuned. So it is day 3. We're pulling into Costa Maya. Today we have the Carnival celebration and the Carnival Jubilee here today in port with us. So 2 Carnival ships and us 1 lonely Royal ship. Back at the Windjammer. I've completed the 3 S's. In the comments, how many of you guys know what the 3 S's are? Especially if you're in the military, you probably know what the 3 S's are. It's time to get something to eat before we embark onto Costa Maya. You can see the slew of people coming and going on the port right there. All right, they posted the menu for tonight's Caribbean night. This might have me coming here just for this. This stuff is so good. You see, we got the Jubilee and the celebration right there. Port of Costa Maya. This is the name of the port, not the name of the city. To go into downtown, the city's name is Mahawa. And we're gonna go there. We're gonna go downtown and hang out. And this is what you see when you walk into the port of Costa Maya. Go here, you can take pictures with the wonderful Aztec warrior. The guys are about to make their descent. Right here, we're on the stairs. This is like right when you walk through the port. And a lot of people, they like to take pictures here up this staircase with this structure right here. Party time over here. And now this is one of the pools in Mahawal. You go past the first one when you come into the port, but this is the second one. This one's pretty big too. They got the swim up bar and everything. You can say what's up to the flamingos. Nice chance for a photo walk. Say hello to my little friend. All right, here's the other pool over here, and they got the flow rider back there. Now all these pools, you gotta actually, if you wanna sit in the chairs, you have to buy a drink or some food. But again, another swim up bar. Here's downtown Mahawa. And the strip goes this way. And you got some of the strip that goes this way. And to see the beach is along this way. You have this way you can walk. We just came from that street and you can walk also the same way, but we're just gonna hang out here on the beach and walk around. See the people there, you can get your massage on the beach. Here in downtown, they actually have a basketball court. He has basketball tryouts next week when we get back, so I'm gonna have to put him through a little bit of a workout while we're out here, and then we're gonna hop to the beach, do a little bit of snorkeling. I got my snorkeling gear in the backpack. We're gonna get it in. Here's the beach. We got a spot. Now, we got a little lucky. This spot here, apparently you don't have to buy anything to do anything, but typically like the beach is free here in Mahawal. You can post up anywhere along the coast. You see the coast back there? You can just post up anywhere with your towel and just sit there. But we did a little bit of snorkeling, not a whole lot of action. It's not any fish like the last time we were here. The difference, I noticed a difference in the water from now to last time. It's not as good as the last time we were here. I don't know, because maybe the rain. We're gonna go hoop now. We're gonna go on the other side of that structure. There's a church right there, straight ahead. And then all of this is gonna take us to the basketball court. All right, here's the hoops. It's been a year since I've been here. Let's look at the condition of the court. The courts, they're not bad. This rim is bent. You can tell this one's like real bent, but this one's not bad. Now it's time to hoop. We gotta put him through a workout, so he's got to work out on vacation. So we're here hooping. My man here, we're gonna play 1v1 to 6. Do you want the ball first, or you want me?
Here. I don't play like 1 week ago. No, 1 week ago, just 1 hour.
Oh. That's one. All right, so let me shoot. That's two. He's gonna let me shoot. I can see. He's gonna let me shoot. That's three. He's gonna let me shoot, so I'll shoot. He hasn't learned yet. Oh. Was that 4? Is that 4? Okay. That's 5. See, you gonna let me shoot to finish them off? Should I shoot or should I drive? Shoot. All right, he's gonna let me shoot. Woo! We're finished hooping. That was a good little session. Hey, how you feel? Tired? He's probably tired from the humidity. Like the humidity down here is, I mean, we have humidity in Texas, but it's not like here in Mexico, but it's still good. Get a nice little sweat in. The kids back here, they're playing soccer. We're about to go take a dip in the water, and then we're gonna head back to the ship. So I'll see you back on the ship. Check this out, my son found a duck, and guess what? It says vote Trump on the bottom. Now I'm just curious, how many of you cruisers would get upset if you found a duck that had vote Trump on the bottom? I know a lot of people get uptight about politics and stuff like that. Me personally, I don't give a damn, but nevertheless, I think this is funny. Vote Trump. Back in the Windjammer, a wonderful evening. We sailed away already, so we're slowly moving, but it's on the menu. We got some salads. Ooh, roasted sweet potatoes. Got red beans and rice, some fish. Oh, they got the jerk chicken, Jamaican beef patties. They got Jamaican chicken patties, obviously fresh fruits. All right, more salad. Keeping it cold with the cold cuts. What is this? Corn cakes, warm blueberry cobbler, and vanilla sauce. Got jerk pork legs. And of course they have the Italian menu, as the eye can see. With the kale, we got the desserts with the no sugar chocolate chip cookies. We have oxtail stew, fried dumplings. Oh, more jerk chicken and red beans and rice. Oh, they got rum cake with alcohol. They got banana bread, cocoa bread, fried plantains, grilled chicken breast, grilled pork chops. Oh, they got Jamaican jerk chicken wraps. And they have Jamaican jerk pork wraps. And they have the sweet potato pie with the rum cake. Some more got carrot cake. All right, they got the typical mac and cheese, chicken tenders, fries, and burgers and dogs. Okay, on this side, they got the goat curry. Okay, something different. We're here at the main dining. Gotta get our crispy coconut jumbo shrimp. You saw what's at the Windjammer. The Windjammer boys, we're going right back up to the Windjammer. So, all right, crispy coconut jumbo shrimp is here. Whatever the sauce is, it's amazing. So here's what I'm getting. I got the Jamaican jerk, Jamaican chicken patty. He's got the beef patty. I'm gonna try some of his. Also got a Jamaican jerk chicken wrap, some Jamaican jerk chicken, kung pao chicken, and cocoa bread. Something different. I've never heard of this, but I mean, it just tastes like bread, to be honest. All right, now this Jamaican jerk chicken wrap, it's all right, to be honest. I wish I had more flavor in it. It's missing something. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'm gonna get some sauce, because they have Jamaican jerk sauce over there. Maybe if I dip this in sauce, it would be good. Now the Jamaican jerk chicken was better, had more flavor. I wish it had a little bit more flavor. But yeah, so I'm gonna go get round two. They have sweet potato pie for the dessert. If you remember when we were on the first time on Mariner, I tried it and it was horrible. Now this time when I tried it, I was like, ooh, it's good. But maybe it tastes better because I was really hungry. So we're gonna see here in a little bit. Now I just did something. Remember I said that sweet potato pie that I tried earlier was good and I thought it was only good because I was hungry? Yeah, this is true. I just got it again and I decided to do something a little bit different. I don't have any cinnamon, I don't have any brown sugar, but I do have regular sugar that they offer here at the table. You can see the little sugar packet. What I decided to do was pour a little bit of that sugar onto the sweet potato pie because it tastes really under-flavored. I was like, let me just see if this will just spice things up a little bit. Sure enough, it did. It spiced everything up, not to where I want it, but it spiced it up. It it like kicked it into overdrive. But I just noticed, man, a lot of the stuff here, they're just under flavoring now. I don't know if they're doing that to accommodate all the other guests, but in my opinion, if you're gonna offer a meal, a traditional meal of a certain country or a certain demographic, give it to them the way the people actually like it, not the watered down version. Oh, guess who? Hey, how you doing?
Very well, how are you?
Good, good.
Any favourite songs you let me know? And I'll play
Mario Brothers.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Hey guys. 70s party? Ah, nice.
Doing good.
Alright, it's my first time running into him. Looks like they're about to have a 70s party. You saw the people that was in the elevator. But man, I just left the Windjammer and I tell you what, I just encountered some drama. This is my first time experiencing some drama in the Windjammer. I'm gonna give you the full details of what happened because this actually could have turned into an all-out brawl. All right, found the safe spot in Cafe Promenade. Not so safe because, as you can see, pretty busy. Wait a second, I just realized I could tell the story way quicker in the barbershop than I can right here in the Promenade. Now to set the scene, I'm in the Windjammer in the back, along the windows and getting those aft views. Now 20 to 25 feet away from me are a couple, father and wife, and a daughter who works in the production show on the cruise ship. Now, crew typically cannot eat in the Windjammer freely. Now, I'm gonna assume her parents were on board just seeing her and supporting her, et cetera, et cetera. Now, to set the scene even further, there's a group of gay guys sitting directly behind me. There's a group of gay guys sitting in front of me. There's pockets of gay guys sitting in tables throughout that section of the Windjammer, and directly across from the family is a group of 4 gay black guys. Now, this was the big gay cruise group charter that we're on. So that explains why there's so many gay people. Now, in the Windjammer, I can tell when the mom and the daughter left. Now, I'm going to assume they went to the bathroom because they were gone for about 5 minutes. There were a little bit of like bickering between the dad and the 4 gay black guys. Now, at this point, I'm like, no one sees us? I was like, where's security? And I was like, I can't. And I'm literally looking around like, I guess I'm the only one noticing this. Now, I make it my business to walk in between just to kind of be in more of an earshot, because 20 to 25 feet away, I couldn't really, hear well, but I could see that there was tension in the way that they were speaking. So I'm walking by just to get a glass of water, come back. I'll walk by again to go get a cookie and come back. I'm just being nosy. Now, at this point, I'm going to have to apologize to you guys, because at this point, I could have gotten closer. I could have sat right next to them, or not maybe 10 feet away from them, sat at the camera, and then got all this juicy footage. I sincerely apologize. Many times crossed my mind to record, and I did not. I apologize for being a YouTuber and not getting you guys the full details of what really happened. But I can tell that they're arguing, and the dad took umbrage with a compliment that was paid to the daughter. Now, I'm going to take the 4 gay black guys' word on this, that their intention was not to seem malicious, like they were trying to hit on the daughter or be overly vulgar in their compliment. But I'm going to assume that's the way the dad took it. Now, I knew these 4 black guys were gay. I don't know if the father knew this. Now, maybe he's just an overprotective father. Maybe he don't like black guys. Maybe he just don't like guys hitting on his daughter because he's just overprotective, whatever. Now, the girl is very pretty. She's Hawaiian, and she has that look, a darker Hawaiian look. Very, very pretty girl. Now, at this point, as I walk back and I sit down finally, an officer comes. But before the officer comes, there was a chef that came and sat down and talked to the dad, and he left. Then the officer came, and then shortly after, a security guard came. Now, when the security guard gets there, the gay black guy with the dreads, the main character in this little kerfuffle, is standing up talking to the officer. Now, at one point, when the officer and the security guard comes back there, the dad stands up. And then he's like, oh, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. And then I'm like, oh my gosh. So at this point, finally, the mom and the daughter returns to a sea of chaos. And they're like, what in the world's going on? So then the gay black guy with the dreads, the main actor in all this, he's standing up, he's telling the daughter, he's like, I was just paying you a compliment. Your dad is just going crazy. He thinks that we da-da-da. He's like, that is not the case. I was just telling you that you pretty. Now, at this point, the mom is stepping in between the dad. The daughter is trying to step in between the dad. And then, of course, the dad is trying to turn up even more, because you guys have probably seen people like this who, when things are getting hot and someone steps in between, they get even more boisterous. They get a lot more animated when someone gets in between them, because they know the coast is clear. So at this point, the dad, he's trying to move chairs. He's trying to literally move the table in the Windjammer to jump over the table to get at the gay black guy. Now, at this point, the gay black guy says these iconic words that shattered and rocked the Windjammer. He said loudly, I like hot dogs. I like hot dogs. Just like that. But instead of hot dogs, it was D-I-C-K. Now, remember earlier I said the atmosphere that I was in with all the gay guys around? Everyone started busting up laughing, me included. I was like, this is hilarious. This is just comedy. Now, again, I will have to apologize again that I did not record this. Oh my goodness, I should have recorded this. I had every opportunity, guys. Trust me, I could have gotten uploads in personal. I could have gotten all the juicy details, but I failed you guys miserably, and now I have to tell you this story. So let me know, what do you think of this situation? Is the daughter going to get fired? Is she going to get transferred off the ship? Do you know what would happen to crew in this scenario? Boy, this was a crazy one. The daughter, she ended up leaving before everyone dispersed, because she was like, hey, I work on here. I ain't about to let my dad get me fired. Rightfully so. So again, know who you're cruising with and know who you invite on these cruise ships. What do you think about this situation? Now, I'm going to close out this video because there's not much more on the planner that I really want to do. Oh wow! You got to be very careful. I saw something. You got to be very careful with these promenade view interiors. Do you see that right there? Those things, you can see directly into the cabin. Man, you got to be very careful with what type of business you advertise when those curtains are open. Otherwise, you might be putting on the show for people in the promenade. Hold up! Wait a minute. Look. Royal Theater. I'm actually gonna go inside. I know they have a show. It's a guy's he does like juggling and other stuff. I said I was gonna go to the room, but it's 9 o'clock and it just kind of works.
Over 1 billion views in YouTube. He's famous all over the world. So come on everybody, put your hands together and welcome to the stage. It's David Emocio.
1, 2, 3, 4, thank you, Carlo. What's up, guys?
back in the room. I went to go see the juggling show. It was actually pretty fun. I actually got on stage. Yeah, it's just fun. Last minute thing, I literally heard somebody saying in Cafe Promenade, like, oh, it was a good show. And I was like, wait a second, what time is it? 9 o'clock? Let me go. So now I'm in the room. Now I will get back to some editing. See, this is what happens when you have to vacation and do a slight work. I got to be a little bit responsible. Kids at the Adventure Ocean, I'm going to go chill. They're having a 70s party in the Promenade, but I'm going to shut it down. No nightclub, no 70s party. I'm going to chill because tomorrow's Halloween. I'll see you guys in the next one.